Hi everyone, my name is KENZOVL and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I asked you a couple questions on Instagram about my look today. So basically, you chose my look from the primer to the setting spray. So I didn't check the outcome yet, so probably you're gonna choose the most difficult things because you love me so much. I put this neutral black outfit on with this neutral background because I'm not sure which colors you're gonna choose for me. So yeah, if you want to see how I created your look that you chose for me, then please keep on watching. So I'm gonna open my Instagram and I'm gonna take a look about which primer you took for me. So for the primer, 35% chose Smashbox and 47 chose Charlotte Tilbury. So 83 votes for Smashbox and 73 for Charlotte Tilbury. So Smashbox it is. So for the primer, I'm gonna use the Smashbox, the original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. This feels really silicone-y. Then I asked you guys which foundation that I should use, and I asked if I should use the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation or the MAC Studio Fix powder and the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation 1. And I also asked you if I should do a glowy look, and 71% said yes and 29% said no. So for the All Nighter foundation, I'm gonna use the All Nighter foundation in the shade 3.0. To apply my foundation, I'm gonna use the Urban Decay Optical Blurring Stick, the F105. Okay, so I said a glowy look. So what I forgot, I didn't use foundation all over yet. So I'm gonna use the Sin Naked Skin highlighter fluid and I'm gonna mix it into the foundation. Again, I'm mixing the Sin Highlighter fluid from Urban Decay with the All Nighter foundation. And right now, I'm going to use the Zoeva 142 Concealer Buffer.
It's been a while, haven't felt this way in a long time. Can I tell you a secret? Gets a little crazy in my mind. Crazy, crazy. Gets a little crazy in my mind. Crazy, crazy. Gets a little crazy. It gets a little crazy.
Like this, y'all like a full coverage queen, I guess. Girl. So let's see what you chose for concealer. For concealer, I asked if I should use the Naked Skin Concealer from Urban Decay or the Kat Von D Lock It Concealer. 45% chose for the Urban Decay one and 46% for Kat Von D's. So Naked Skin it is, I guess. What I'm going to use is first the pink corrector a little bit underneath it. And then with the 142 Zoeva Concealer Buffer, I'm gonna put the Naked Skin Urban Decay Concealer Light Warm underneath it.
You got me lifted like an astronaut, so high, and my lungs just stop. Can I tell you a secret? It gets a little crazy in my mind. Crazy, crazy. Gets a little crazy in my mind. There is something
like this. Normally I also use concealer on my nose, but with this full coverage foundation I'm like, no, honey, this is already a lot. Because I don't want it to crease underneath my eyes because I used a lot, I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder with my 227 Lux Defined Crease from Zoeva. Just a little bit to set it. We're gonna bake later. So the next thing that I asked you guys is if you wanted me to use cream contour or powder contour, and 51% chose for cream, so it won with 84 votes, and the powder 49% with 80 votes. So for the cream contour, I'm gonna use my Naked Skin Shapeshifter in light medium shifts. I am going to dip into this color, obviously, with my Real Techniques 301 brush. Then I asked you guys if I should do a liquid highlighter or a powder highlighter. 25% chose for the liquid highlighter, that's 86 votes for it, and 48% chose for powder highlighter. So I'm gonna use the Sin Fluid highlighter for it from Urban Decay. Because I still have to power it up and bake, I'm gonna put some powder highlighter on top of it too, because otherwise you're not gonna see a lot of it. So I'm just building it up right now. Now first I'm gonna use this Morphe brush and I'm gonna dip into the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder, and we are going to set this bitch. And we are going to bake underneath the eye. And to be honest, I have to bake on my nose too, so now the highlight is there for nothing. But yeah, I don't want to put like liquid highlighter on top of powder because that would be nasty. Let's wait for a couple seconds and then just wipe it off. You still see my highlight a bit, so I'm not mad. I hope you're not mad either. Okay, then for the blush, I asked you guys if I should use the Urban Decay Naked Flushed Strip or the Wycon Sun Powder. 56% chose for the UD Flushed Strip and 44 chose for the Wycon. So I'm going to dip in this blush with the Real Techniques 100 brush. Finally, some color up in here. So now because I baked, I am going to put some extra highlighter on top of it, and I'm gonna use the same palette and I'm gonna dip into this powder highlighter from the Shapeshifter, the light medium shift. And this highlighter complements the other highlighter. It's like, hi. By the way, I'm using my Laura Mercier Femme powder brush for that. Then I'm gonna use my angled shading brush from Boozy. I'm gonna dip into that same highlighter. Ooh, hello. Hello, Miss Thing. There you are. So then I chose for the brows the Anastasia Beverly Hills or the Dior Brow Pencil. 75% chose the Anastasia Dip Brow. Girl, Anastasia won. I'm gonna use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade Granite. The brush I'm going to use is the Anastasia Beverly Hills number 12 brush.
Of your heartbeat, I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now.
Okay, then I'm gonna clean it up with the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighting brow pencil, and I'm gonna use my Kelly Baker brush for that. queen. Under the brow, I'm gonna highlight again with the Boozy Angled Shading Brush. I'm gonna dip into the powder highlight from the Shapeshifter, light medium shift. So right now I'm gonna set the brows with my hairspray. Yay! And then for the base of the face we are ready. I think it looks quite nice. This is definitely a dull skin look. The next thing that I asked you guys was the eye primer, if I should use the original eye primer from Urban Decay or the Eden one. And the Eden eye primer one with 52%. I love to use that one. I think a couple of y'all watch my videos because I thought you were going to choose the original one, but I love Eden. So thank you. So right now I'm gonna use the Eden eyeshadow primer. Okay, and then a moment of truth. I ordered this Morphe Jaclyn Hill Divulge. And I asked you which one of these 4 palettes I should use. If I could choose, I wanted to play with the 2nd palette or the 4th palette, but let's take a look what you guys chose. So you guys chose, and I'm gonna say the results now. So 10 people chose for palette 3, 16 people for palette 2. So which one is it going to be? 21% chose for the palette 1, so 26 people chose for palette 4. I really wanted to play with it, but it's gonna be so difficult. I hope this is a good palette because you heard the tea about this palette, so I hope I have a good palette. I saw some reviews about this palette that it blended out really poorly. I'm gonna try to make it work and hope for the best. I also asked you guys if I should do a cut crease or not, and 68% said yes, that I should create a cut crease. So I am going to first dip into the color and hope for the best. I'm gonna use my MAC 221 brush for that. This color is okay already. It blends out quite okay, and the pigmentation is good. I have to admit that it blends out quite difficult, to be honest. So I'm gonna use the same brush and I'm gonna dip into Potion right now, which is this nice green color. And I'm so scared of this color, but we're gonna try it. Okay, this blends out better, but I feel like the color in the palette is better than when I put it on my eyes. So I'm gonna dip it again into Potion, but right now with my 226 smudger. It's okay, but it could definitely be a lot better. I just hate how this green turned out. Like, what the fuck? It was such a beautiful shade in the palette. So I'm gonna use the same brush and dip into Inside Job, which is a dark green. And then I'm gonna use my 226 smudger and I'm gonna dip into that same color Inside Job. And I'm gonna use my 221 MAC brush and try to blend this out. I gotta keep up, no time to lay, to drift away. I'm just gonna take my 224 Luxe Defined Crease from Zoeva and blend it out a little bit. Okay, so right now I'm gonna use my Naked Skin Concealer on my eyelids because I'm going to create this cut crease. I am going to use my Mud 210 brush for this.
I'm falling up, I'm falling down from the sky and from the ground. Up above just like below, and I don't know where I should go.
Like this, I'm gonna use my 227 Zoeva Luxe Soft Definer and I'm gonna set it with the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. So right now I'm gonna take my Zoeva 237 Detail Shader and I'm gonna dip into Power Cut.
I'm out of love, but I guess I deserved it. Trying to hide, to pass you by. I'm getting down, feeling fine. I'm light as air, no one can reach me. Lost in a dream, lost in between.
So right now with the same brush, I'm gonna dip into Busted, which is a blue color. Green blue color, but we'll see on my eye because it always performs different with this palette. And I'm gonna blend it right away with my MAC 220 brush. This color is quite pigmented though. By the way, I love the transition between this silver and this blue because if you go underneath the silver with this blue greenish shade, it becomes like a lighter blue, which is amazingly beautiful. Okay, not mad at it. So I'm gonna use the 226 smudger from Zoeva and dip into Busted again, and I'm gonna put this at the side of my eye. And I'm gonna go underneath it with the Zoeva 231 Luxe Petit Crease. Like this. I don't really want to do an eyeliner, but let's check what you chose. So 81% chose for an eyeliner. And I want to see if you want a colorful or a black one. 52% chose for a black one. So I'm happy that even though it's an eyeliner, it's a black one. So I'm going to use the NYX Epic Ink Liner for my eyeliner. They're not completely the same, but just like us beautiful people, we are not the same either. Just trying to make a good story out of it so I can explain this weird eyeliner. So the next question that I asked you guys is if I should do a black waterline color or a colorful. And you chose a colorful waterline pencil, 55%. Because there's some blue in here, I'm gonna use the Deep End Urban Decay eye pencil. Yes, love that. So the lashes. I asked for Lily lashes or Belle Beauty lashes. And you guys chose for the Lily lashes. 56% chose for the Lily lashes. Of course, Lily lashes is much more popular, so basically I think it's because of that. I'm gonna use the Erica ones. And bam! Here they are. So the next question that I asked you guys was if I should use Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara or Urban Decay Perversion and Too Faced one with 106 votes. So that's a big win. So I am going to use the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, and this is the birthday edition, so the Better Than Birthday Sex, and it's with glitters on the outside, on the packaging. Wow, this mascara on the bottom lashes is Vavavoom, bitch. This is really nice. So the next question that I asked you guys is about my lips, and I asked if I should do a dark lip or a nude lip, and nude won with 61%, and then I asked if I should use a matte or a gloss, and 60% shows matte, so a nude matte it is. So I'm first going to use the Kat Von D Lolita at the sides of my lips.
Can I tell you a secret? Gets a little crazy in my mind. Crazy, crazy. Gets a little crazy in my mind. Crazy, crazy. Gets a little crazy. It gets a little crazy.
Like this, and then on top I'm gonna use the Daddy liquid lipstick from Jeffree Star, which is pretty nude. Yes, I really love my lips. They're chill. Love it. So then last but definitely not least, I'm gonna use my setting spray, and I asked you guys for the MAC Fix Plus Gold Lit or the Smashbox Photo Finish setting spray. And 61% chose for the MAC one. So the MAC one it is. I'm gonna shake it first real good for the glitter in it. And then we are going to spray. So the people voted and they chose this look as the end result. I want to thank everyone who participated in the questions that I asked you guys on Instagram. I didn't know there were going to be so many who are going to participate in this because it were a lot of questions, but I think you guys are really talented because you chose something really nice and really me. So I'm definitely digging this look, if you may ask me. I absolutely love it, to be honest. The palette is a bit I don't know. I like how it turned out. Some colors are better than the other ones, but at the end it worked out, so I'm in peace with this palette. I'm curious about the other ones, but that's maybe for another tutorial. So I hope you like the end result. Thank you so much for participating in this, and if you like it then please give it a big thumbs up, like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in one of my next videos. Plus, if you don't want to miss any new video updates then please click the notification bell down below. See you in another one. Bye everyone!